صح؟
No. We're gonna complete here the lesson after checking the homework. Okay, the homework was number 11 till number 31. From 11 to 31, odd ones only. Okay. The linear function, which is inside the parentheses, we can do it quickly with no substitution method. Okay, but the one that need to use substitution, we're gonna do it using substitution. I think that the first three questions here, 11, 13, 15, yes, we can use direct what rules. Since the inner function for x minus 3 is a linear function, since it's linear, so we can simply find what the answer by adding 1 to the exponent and divide by the new exponent. So for x minus 3 all to the power of 9 dx, its integral is 4x minus 3, and this all to the power of 10 divided by 10 or multiplied by 1 over 10 plus the c. Okay, so it's 1 over 10 for x minus 3 all to the power of 10 plus c. So I'd like you guys to check open your homework and check question by question. This is the answer of the first.
Mr. أنا الأنسر عندي 1 over 4 multiply
1 over 4
4x minus 3 power 10 over 10 plus 3.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 1 over 40, yes. You know, because we have to divide by 4 and dividing by 10, which is the same as dividing by 40. So it's 1 over 4.
أنا عاملها 1 over 4. 1 over 4.
Over 10.
Okay.
And 1 over 40. 1 over 10. This is for the exponent. And 1 over 4. This is for the coefficient of x. And then add 1 to the exponent. From 9 becomes 10. And then plus what? Plus the c. Yeah, this question here, number 11 in your homework. Next question, what's the answer? Without using U substitution method, what's the integral of sine 7x dx?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, what's the integral of 7x of sine 7x dx? Yes.
Sir, I didn't do the homework.
Mr. May I go to the bathroom?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So integral of sine 7x is what? What's the integral of sine?
Mr. Cosine.
Your voice is too low, so it's a negative cosine 7x and overall
to be over 1 over 2.
How 1 over 2? From where you bring 1 over 2? Over the 7, the coefficient of x, plus the c. Okay, plus what? Plus the c. The constant of integration. So this final answer is negative 1 over 7 cosine 7x plus the c. Question 15, the integral of sec 4x tan 4x. What's the integral here? Because the derivative of sec x or sec any theta gives secant tan, secant this x or secant this angle tan, the same angle. Okay, so the integral of sec 4x tan 4x, it's a rule, direct rule, is sec 4x divided by 4, the opposite of the differentiation, plus the constant. So this is the answer of question C. It's the answer of question as the 15. Okay, the answer of question 15. 1 over 4 sec 4x plus c. Okay, Abdulaziz Rahad, number 17. Think that number 17 till 31, we should use U substitution method. Okay, so 11, 13, 15, I solved them here because no need to use U substitution method. But from 17 till 31, we should use U substitution method. Yeah, let's move to any empty space or any empty slide and write the question here. Allah Abdulaziz, number 17.
17, it's
integral
t
of t
and the root of
70 squared plus 12, yes. root
70
70
square
squared
plus
plus 12, and here
dt.
dt.
Yes, and u is equals to 70 square plus 12.
Yeah, this is your answer, but you're gonna start answering the question by letting u, I assume that u is
70 square plus 12.
plus
And
12.
du over dt,
Yeah, the du over dt
equals to 14t.
equals to 14t.
Yes,
Excellent.
and then du equals to dt over 14t.
قصدك
du
dt
over 14t. Yes,
equals for du over 14t.
yes,
This is the dt, and this is also the
u.
u.
Then
Okay.
we write t under root of u.
The integral of t,
T
leave it
under
now.
root
Root what?
u.
Excellent. And the dt
Then
is
du over 14t.
over
Then cancel
14t.
t with t.
Cancel the t with the t. This
Yes,
t with the t up
and
here.
we
Attention,
have 1
please,
over
all you.
14.
The
We took
integral of 1 over
1 over
14
14.
constant.
Then u to the power of half. We can write u to the power of half.
As u power 1/2
Half. Yes,
du.
and add then 1 to the power. It will be u 3 over 2 over 3 over 2.
Excellent. Add 1, 3 over 2 over 3 over 2.
And then we can write it as شو اسمه 1 over 4 times 2 over 3.
Yeah, correct. 1 over 4, and flip here the fraction of the denominator
Will be
because
2
the
over 3.
denominator of the denominator is numerator. 1 over
Yes.
4 times 2 over 3, and then u to the power of 3 over 2
3 over 2.
plus the c. Yeah,
So it
Abdulaziz,
will be 2
great
over
job.
1 over 6. It will be 1 over 6, which is
Yeah, 2
2
over
over
12, which is 1 over 6, right?
Yes. Yes.
The
Then
u,
u to the power of 3 over 2.
yeah, we know that
Then we
u
have 70 square plus 12
70 squared plus 12 to
to the
the
power
power
of 3
of
over 2
3
plus
over
c.
2 plus the c.
Yes.
مستر
Yes.
اللي يمشي 1 over 4 يمشي 1 over 14 يعني
1 over 14, right? Yeah,
4
yeah, yeah, yeah. 1 over 14, yeah, Mr. Abdulaziz. Okay, thank you, Omar. It's 1 over 14. So it's 1 over 21 now, right? Gonna be 1 over 21 by simplifying 2 with the 14 gives you 7, and 7 down in the denominator times the 3 is 21, and write everything the same. So please check your homework. Omar, you sent the homework for me yesterday or not?
No يا مستر I forgot to solve it.
Okay, this is a big problem, guys. Okay, this is all for your marks. So pay attention, ya shabab. You have to send the homework every day. Next question. Fahd. Question number 19. We said that the homework for yesterday 11 to 31 odd ones, odd numbers only. So now question 19. The integral
Question
of
19.
6 over 1 minus 2x to the power of 3. You have two ways to solve this question. Either directly based on the fact that the inner function is linear, or by using u substitution, as you like.
Yes, Mr.
It's 1 minus 2x to the power of 3. Yes, 1.
Mr. U equal 1 minus 2x.
1 minute, please. Yes, here is the pen. To the
U
power of
equal
3.
1 minus
You will let u equals 1 minus x minus 2x.
minus 2x.
Okay, then du over dx, differentiate here this equation.
Du over dx equal negative 2.
Equals negative 2.
Yes, Mr.
Right. And then
And
dx.
dx equal du over negative 2.
Right, yeah. The integral of 6 is constant. We can let it throughout the integral sign. And we have now 1
It will
over.
be 6 over 6. We can make it 1 over 6.
No, it's 6 in the numerator. So خليها 6 up. Yeah, 6 over 1.
Yes, Mr. I did it 6 over u cubed.
U cubed now.
Multiply du over negative 2.
Negative 2. Also,
It will
get the
be,
negative
we
2
will
to the
take
outside.
the 1 over, yes, we will take 1 over negative 2 to the outside. it will be differentiation of 6u power by negative 3.
Also the 6 let it outside يعني خليها 1
We can-
over u cubed du 6
D-
over
du.
negative 2 which is
Negative 3.
negative 3 negative 3 negative 3
Now we
integral
can make it
of-
6 over 4u squared.
Forget the 6. We already simplified the 6 with the negative 2 becomes a negative 3. So no more 6 right now. We have negative 3, the integral of u to the power of negative 3 du.
du.
Focus on the u. The numbers, all the constant numbers like 6 and negative 2, you have to let them outside the
Focus.
integral. Yeah. The integral of u cubed.
Integral of u cubed, Mr. is negative 3. Forgot مش عارف ليه. U power by negative 2 over negative 2
Right. Yes.
plus c,
Simplify شوية.
which is negative 3 over negative 2.
Which is 3 over 2
3 over 2 u power by negative 2
power negative 2 plus the
plus
c.
c.
Yeah. 3 over 2 and
Equals
the u
3
we
over
know
2.
that u is 1 minus 2u.
We substitute with
X.
u right now. Yes, which is 1 minus x. 1 minus 2x, sorry. Power by negative 2.
Yeah, plus
Plus
the
c.
c. Leave your answer like this, it's correct. Or you can write your answer as 3 over 2 radical 1 minus 2 x all square.
ليش راديكال؟
Why radical صحيح? Why radical? It's to the power of what? To the power of 2 in the denominator. Okay, plus the c. This is correct also by using تخلص من exponent. راح question number 21. Yes. 21.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. X cubed over 5x to the power of 4 plus 2. The question number 21, the integral of x cubed over 5x to the power of 4 plus 2. 5x to the power of 4 plus 2 and this all to the power of 3 dx. تفضل. Yes.
Me?
يلا.
So u equal x x 5x to the power 4 plus 2. Then it will be dx over du over dx equal 20x plus 2.
20x what?
Negative 20x plus 2.
20x power.
The power 3. The power 3 plus 2.
No, plus 2 because derivative of 2 is 0. The derivative of 2 is 0.
So then dx equal 20x to du. So dx equal
20x to the power of 3 dx cross multiplication and then dx equals
20 to the power x to the power 3 over
divide by 20x cubed each side. So the dx is du over 20x to the power of 3. Again, integral.
So that integral is x squared over u.
X cubed over u to the power of this all inside the parentheses becomes u and this all to the power of 3 times the dx is the du over
20x to the power 3
to the power of 3. Yes. Simplify.
Then I'll cross out x3 and 20x3. So it will be so it will be 5x. No, wait.
We have 20 right in the denominator, so make it 1 over 20 outside the integral. Okay, take 1 over 20. Here is 1. You cross out the x cubed with the x cubed, so we still have 1 in the numerator and 20 in the denominator. Because it's a constant, write it outside the integral, and you still have the integral of 1 over u
Do 3 times du.
Yes.
Then 1 over 20
U power?
1 over 2 to the power 4.
No, U power بدل ما هي 1 over 3 بدل ما هي 1 over U power 3 we can write it as U power negative
Negative 3
negative
times
3
x.
equals 1 over 20 يا رافي. ها بعدين integrate يعني what's the integral of U?
U to the power negative 2
Right over
over the negative 2.
yes
Then one,
multiplied 20 by negative 2
I don't, hold on.
it's 40.
Oh, just the 20, not the
20 and
fraction.
40 yes and the U
Then
power negative 2
it will be U only.
U power negative 2 the same. Now you have to drop it down to be positive exponent and becomes U power 2 plus the C. So your answer is negative 1 over 40 and the U again is 5x to the power of 4 from up here. We know it. It's 5x
I copy it again.
to the power of what? 2 in the denominator of power negative 2. So let me erase it and write it in the denominator. Let me erase this off. Yes, negative
1 over 40 times 5x to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 3.
power of 2. Why 3? It's 2 here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, plus C.
Plus
Okay,
C.
thank you. Okay, this question number 21 in your what? In your homework. So please check your answer. Is it negative 1 over 40 into 5x to the power of 4 plus 2 all squared plus C or not? If you have any incorrect step, so please take a screenshot and resolve this question again in your own and then check the video or check what? The missing or the wrong step. Let's move back to question 23. احنا شغالين على odd numbers only. The integral of sine 5 over x squared dx. Yeah. Yes. Zahra. Yeah, this question. Number 23. Sine 5 over x squared dx. Is question 23. The integral of
So can I solve it?
what again? Allah Rabbi. 5 over x squared. Sine 5 over x and this all over what? Over x squared and then here dx. Okay, Omar Abu Zahra, are you here?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, wait, Mr.
Okay,
Next
Mr.
question. U is what يا خالد؟ يا
You,
عمر؟
Mr. 5 over x.
حلو جدا 5 over x. Yes.
اوكي هلا مستر نلاقي derivative. هلا
يعني
مستر نخلي الاكس فوق مستر يصير equal 5x power negative 1.
great. So what's
بعدين
the
مستر
derivative?
derivative negative 5x over x squared.
Power negative 2 أو يعني subtract 1 from the exponent and and drop the exponent down. So
أيوة negative
it's
5
negative
over x
5
squared.
over x squared.
dx.
dx is here. If you would like to
هلا
write it as negative 5 over x squared and bring the dx here, no problem.
اوكي خلاص هلا dx مستر equal du over negative 5 over x squared.
Fine. You can make the x squared up here with the
ما
du.
لسه ما انا
and
لسه
divide
كنت اقول
by
لك
negative
كنت اقول
5.
لك مستر كنت اقول لك بطلعها فوق.
Yes. يعني على طول. طيب.
اوكي
It's like this with you. طيب.
هلا مستر نروح على الايكويشن.
Sorry.
ساين يو
Yes.
ساين يو
Sine and 5 over x is u now.
قلت
You
لك
let
ساين يو اوفر اكس سكويرد
use 5 over x.
اوفر اكس سكويرد
Yeah, and this dx
تايمز اكس سكوير اوفر نيجاتيف 5
times what?
اكس سكويرد اوفر نيجاتيف 5 نيجاتيف اكس سكويرد اوفر نيجاتيف
The
5
same.
بس
Okay.
لا بتفرق معلش بس
صحيح.
هلا كنسل اكس سكويرد with اكس سكويرد. cancel x squared with x squared.
Yeah, cancel the x squared with the x squared.
انا مستر نطلع نيجاتيف 1 over 5 برا.
صحيح. Negative 1 over 5 is constant.
بتضل ساين يو دي يو.
du which is simple
بعدين
and easy
مستر
to find its integral.
بعدين مستر بتصير الانتجرال تاع الساين يو دقيقة شوي مستر الانتجرال بتاع الساين نيجاتيف كوساين.
The integral of what? Sine u is negative cosine, right? Negative cosine u.
بلس سي فبتصير مستر 1 over 5 كوساين
Negative
5.
negative is positive 1 over
ايوه 1 over
5
5 كوساين
cosine u.
5 over x.
حلو اليو اصلا كانت 5 over x and
Plus
then
C.
plus c. Great job. Thanks a lot عمر. برافو عليك.
Welcome مستر.
Okay. Okay, Khalid, next question. Choose question number. Madaz, yes, 23 also was a homework for yesterday. Right, question 25. The integral of cosine to the power of 4, 3t sine 3t dt. Okay, question 24, Khalid. The integral of cosine first, yes, power 4. Yes, cosine to the power of 4 of 3t and then sine 3t dt. Yes, how to find the value of this integral by using any way. One, you can use trig substitution and also no, not trig substitution. You can use trig identities. Trig substitution, not now.
ما اتوقع من وين مستر.
What? Trig
ما اتوقع
substitution.
لازم
We can use trig identities, not substitution, but we have another lesson, inshallah, in this term. It's called finding the integration by using the trig substitution. It's very important, and it's also related with calculus too. Yes, cosine power 4, 3t, cosine 3t. U is what, Khalid?
Cosine 3t.
U is cosine 3t, the one that is under the power or the exponent here.
Du over dx equals
d over dt here. We are working
dt,
for
yes.
t.
3 times sine.
Yes, 3, bravo عليك. 3 here is a chain rule from the first term. The derivative of the inner function multiplied by the derivative of cosine, which is
minus sine.
the same angle, 3t. Excellent. The dt is du over
du 3 times minus sine 3t.
yeah, negative 3 sine 3t here. So again, guys, please pay attention. Cosine to the power of 4, 3t sine 3t. We let cosine only 3t, cosine 3t as u. The derivative, افتكر the chain rule. The derivative of cosine first is negative sine 3t times the derivative of the inner function. Okay, Abdurrahman House, okay. Negative 3 sine 3t times 3. Yes. Okay, Khalid, complete.
U to the power 4.
Sorry, u to the power of 4
Sine 3t.
sine 3t now it's the same until we cancel it out. Du over
minus 3 sine 3t.
أيوة, we have in the denominator 3t.
Sine 3t goes out with it.
Yes.
Sine 3t minus 1 over 3 تطلع برا.
حلو, يعني you have what?
Minus
Negative
1
1
over 3
third.
out.
Negative 1 third لأنها in the denominator, so it's a negative 1 third. Negative 1 third. The integral of u to the power of 4 du ما في غيرها equals negative 1 over 3. The integral of what? I'm gonna write it again يعني. No. Sorry. معك يلا. Negative 1 over 3.
U power 5 over 5.
U power 5 over 5 plus sure the c.
Then substitute. Plus c.
Yes. Negative 1 over 3 and the u here times sure 1 over 5 and the u again is cosine the angle 3t معنا to the power of 5 all plus c, which is negative 1 over 15. 1/3, 1/5 is 1 over 15 and there is negative. cosine to the power of 5 3t plus c. But always, guys, the power is on the trig function, not on the 3t. So this is your final answer. Yes, any problem? Any question?
No, Mr. No.
For you عبد الرحمن يا عمر. For the other ها ما في حد بيسأل ليه؟ يعني is it clear for all؟ يعني easy يعني.
Yes, Mister, it's clear. Alhamdulillah.
الحمد لله. sure. طيب. It's question 24 right؟ خلص الهومورك كله. 20 كان 25 not 24. We are solving 23 25. ماشي. This question is 25. In the homework. Okay. Yes, it's here. Yeah. Question number 20 كم? 27. Now let's take 29. ولا 27. The integral of x6 squared x squared. Integral of x6 squared x squared. Yes. I'd like to try, guys. Yes.
Mr. أنا Mr.
Again, Omar.
If you want ما عندي مشكلة.
I would like any other body to other one يعني to try. Try يا شباب الناس اللي قاعدة. Try. No problem. To try one. Rami. Yes, Rami.
Yes, Mr.
يلا solve 20 كم؟ 9.
29 ماشي خلينا نحاول.
27. The integral of x6 squared x squared. x6 squared x squared. Alhamdulillah that it's x, not x squared. Okay. The 27, the integral of x6 squared x squared dx. Since you have multiplication, so directly use substitution way.
Okay. We'll substitute for x squared.
X squared.
So it will be the derivative 2x.
Don't say, guys, I'm gonna substitute sec because the derivative of sec x gonna give us او x squared gives us sec tan. انت دخلت tan كمان على الفانكشن تبقى مصيبه. So du over dx equals
2x.
You know the answer. هو قاعد مش عايز تجاوب. طيب.
dx equal du over 2x.
Yes. لان علينا. So x here sec squared becomes what? Sec what?
u.
And the dx
du over 2x.
Over 2x. ما شاء الله. أحمد توفيق.
ماشي.
Yes.
We will take it half outside.
Okay. And
x with x and half outside.
Cross the x first, and the half is outside is a constant. The integral of
6 squared is 10.
u d. It's clear to now, guys. We have to use u substitution method. خدنا u is x squared. Its derivative 2x. Find the dx only. I don't know one side. طلعت du over 2x. Cancel out x's, and the half is a constant. And now 1 over 2. Yes, you said the integral
10.
of 6 squared, right? It's 10. What?
10 u.
10 u plus the c. Finally,
half 10 we will substitute the u with x squared.
حلو جدا. u is x squared plus what? The c. It's really good. Nice. Okay, thank you, Aram. You know the answer. Why you participate with us? Walid Maher. Yes, ready?
Yes, Mr. I am ready. Always ready.
Inshallah. Okay, 29. Cosine 4 theta radical 2 minus sine 4 theta d theta. Yes. Cosine 4 theta. احفظها معايا. Cosine 4 theta radical 2 minus sine 4 theta. Quickly. Before we forget.
Sine 4 theta.
Sine 4
4
theta
yes
and then root
root كوساين إشي ناسي
is 2 minus
مستر كوساين 4 ثيتا
كوساين
مش
برا.
ساين
طيب خليك فاكر ان كوساين زائد ساين. We have 2
4
minus
ثيتا 2
sine 4 theta. Quickly. 2 minus sine 4 theta.
4 ثيتا and d theta also
Theta and replace the sine by cosine.
yes
Cosine 4. Yes, يا وليد. Yes.
u equals اللي هي 2 minus sin 4 ثيتا
Yes, u equals 2 minus sine 4 theta and du over dx is
equals اللي هي cosine 4 ثيتا عفوا
what?
du over dx equals اللي هي cosine 4 ثيتا صح؟
Yeah, the derivative.
yes
It's v negative. Negative
الديريفيتيف تبع ساين اوكي نيجاتيف كوساين 4 ثيتا
times what?
تايمز 4 yes
The derivative of the inner function, chain rule. So it's a negative 4 cosine 4 theta. Substituting the question. Integral of
integral of this اللي هي cosine 4 ثيتا root u
root u instead of 2 minus 4
yes
theta.
times
Where is d
negative
theta?
4 cosine
Should be d theta, not x.
d ثيتا مش فارقة عنهم عارفينها احنا
Okay, which is what? du over
dx negative 4 cosine 4 ثيتا sorry
cosine 4 theta. Replace here the d theta by du over negative 4 cosine
theta.
4 theta. Yes, yeah, Mr.
remove الكوساين مع الكوساين والفور نطلعها برا بتصير نيجاتيف 1 over 4
replace أو remove دي كده. Okay, and then
نيجاتيف 4 نطلعها برا الانتجرال بتصير نيجاتيف 1 over 4
great. Radical.
now radical u times du the final answer is negative 1 over 4 into اللي هي اليو
power
yes u power half
u power half d mu خليها exponent
now اللي هي اليو 2 minus sin 4 theta power half لسه بدنا نعمل كمان اوكي
great first u power half becomes what?
u power half becomes yes
u power half becomes u power
becomes 2 minus sin 4 theta مستر yes integration sorry yes plus 3 over 2 على 3 over 2 negative 1 over 4 times
flip the fraction in the denominator 3 over 2 becomes 2 over 3 because it's in the denominator يتحول
yes which is negative 1 over 6 ماشي هلا اللي هي نعمل خلاص بنشيل اليو 2 minus sin 4 theta to the power of 3 over 2
4 theta and this all to the power of
3 over 2 plus c
equals negative 1 over 6. Let's see. And this is the same. Leave it the same. The 2 minus is equal to sine 4 theta
to the power 3 over 2.
3 over 2. Just the same. Okay. Thanks a lot, Dr. Walid. It's all now, guys, for 29. The last question كان in your homework يا شباب كان question 31. ساحبين على الهومورك. اوكي 31
مستر 31 ما حليته انه ما كان مبين.
ايه سي now 6 cubed 2x.
لا بس مش مبين مستر.
now مش مبين؟
لا يعني مبين مستر بس مش كله يعني. ولا حتى نصه يعني.
طيب المهم ان انت حاولت وحليت كل ده ان شاء الله. لك جزيل الشكر. sec cubed 2x tan 2x. Yes. Let's say here 31. 31 ناخد بقى واحد من الشباب. Here علي وائل. No mic. So sorry, mister. My mic is broken. علي وائل. اوكي يا علي. ماشي يا علي. عبد الرزاق. You try. Could you solve this question? Rami solved Tahir. You solved in the first period. Walid and Rafi and Nidal. Nidal, you didn't solve. Okay.
Mr. I solved it twice too.
وفهد عبد الرحمن أوسن عبد العزيز رحال.
موجود أنا مستر موجود.
لا بقول للناس اللي صوفد يعني الناس اللي ما صوفد يا شباب. نضال يلا نضال. Try to solve the question 31 which is the integral of a naught. يلا نروح على 31. sec cubed 2x tan 2x. Yes. Secant cubed 2x then tan 2x. If it's only sec 2x tan 2x, your answer is sec 2x plus c. Okay, but it's the integral of sec cubed 2x tan 2x. So we have a power of what? 3 here. This is the problem. So you have to use the u substitution. U equal sec only x. Sec 2x نفس الحاجة. With me, I agree يعني إن u is sec 2x or not?
Yeah,
You can let u is tan 2x and its derivative is 6 squared. Right? Let's try if u is tan 2x. And then the derivative نضال du over dx بتكون the derivative of tan 2x
6 square.
6 squared
6
the same
square
angle 2x times what? Times 2.
2.
It's 2 6 squared 2x. This is the du over dx. Simply dx equal du over 2 6 squared 2x. Yes, by using this value dx and the value of u which is tan x, I will try it.
Tan 2x.
sec cubed سيبها زي ما هي 2x times tan 2x we let it u, right? And the dx
times du over 2 6 square 2x.
مستر احنا خدنا السك
يو.
يو. طب ليش حطيت سك كيوب دي؟ المفروض يو كيوبد times tan 2x.
No. I replaced the u أو I substituted u أو I let u by tan. قلت هجرب أشوف التان. We can cross out the 6 squared 2x
with the sec
6 squared and we still have only one sec 2x up here.
sec 2x.
Yes يا معلم.
sec 2x times u.
6 squared now.
sec 2x times u.
Wow. sec 2x. Sec
2x times u.
Times u. And then
du over 2.
du over 2. Or du and this is here is half. Here is 1 over 2. So we still have sec 2x. Right? Can you find sec 2x from here? No. So here's a problem, guys. So انت كده اخترت اليو غلط. You have to erase this all and that's why I said for you always choose the u اللي يكون a function raised to a power. Function raised to a power. Okay? I know that the answer will be like this, but I would like you to pay attention. That your choosing of u تفرق. You have to choose u correctly from the beginning. لو أخذنا اليو برضه طبعا من الأول sec 2x عشان يبقى u squared معايا هنا أو u cubed ده معايا هنا. Okay? And then find the derivative du over dx equal
negative cosine.
negative cosine. The derivative of sec to x.
sec
كلنا بننسى. sec tan. The derivative of sec to x
Yeah,
is
sec
sec
tan.
tan. The derivative of secant 2x أو secant theta is secant theta tan theta. So it's secant now 2x
secant
tan.
2x times 2x.
أول ما طلعت معي tan x أنا فرحت ليه؟ لأنها تتكنسل مع tan 2x اللي معايا فوق هنا في الكويشن. So dx equal
مستر تايمز 2
du over 2 sec x
times 2, yes. Times 2, chain rule. Yes, times what? Times 2. So
du
it's
over 2 sec 2x tan 2x.
tan 2x. Substituting in the question, tan 2x. Stay the same, tan 2x. Don't worry, it's gonna be cancelled now. مع denominator 2 sec 2x tan 2x. أول ما بتشوف كده بتزقط
cancelled
وتقول لي we
tan
gonna
2x.
cancel. And
بصير u cube times
مستر sec 2x يا يو اللي في تحت.
yes, u cubed, and we have 1 over 2 times du over u, because the sec 2x احنا افترضناها من البداية it's u. So equals to 1/2 the integral of
u cube over
u squared. Now du, cross out the u with the power 3, becomes u power 2.
u half
Integrate now, u power,
u cube over 3
yes, plus
plus c.
the c. 1 over 3 and 1 over 2 is 1 over 6. واليو اصلا احنا قلنا عليها sec
secant cube over 3.
of 2x plus 9.
yes.
كنسل out برضه البراكتس مش محتاجة. easy peasy. يا شباب. Any question? Any question?
No, بس.
No, Mr. Thank you. والله الدرس واضح.
جدا, right? So because it's clear for all and it's so easy, let's take guys here class work. بالكم كتير ما بتبعتوا لي class work على الواتساب. So
مستر ممكن نرجع شوي مستر
كده
على آخر question.
yes. In 5 minutes the period is finished. آخر question.
طيب مستر
31.
question 31 مستر قول لي بس شو فاينل انسر انا مش
1
ايش
over
رايك
6
يا مستر؟
sec
No
cubed to
homework
x
today.
plus. Yes,
معلش
there's
مستر.
no homework today, yes.
الله الحمد لله.
Don't worry,
بريك.
man, I know. ازاي رايح طلاب don't worry. No homework for today. You did a great work.
Thank you, Mr.
Guys, please.
ثانك يو مستر.
خلي بالكم يعني انتظموا على الهومورك. You have to do the homework every day. The answer يا عمر is 1 over 6 sec cubed 2x plus c. 1 over 6 sec cubed 2x plus c. Thank you guys and goodbye. See you tomorrow inshallah.
Goodbye, Mr.
All the best.